On Christmas Eve, I had the pleasure of attending King Kandoro's comedy show, The Prodigal Son, at the 7 Arts Theatre Avondale Harare. I was in my seat before curtain up, wondering if King Kandoro could still pull a crowd and fill up a venue with many seats. Mukudze Kandoro Majoni, who goes by the stage name of King Kandoro, is a Zimbabwean comedian who last graced the local stage 2 years ago on his show Conspiracy Theories. You can check out the guest review of Conspiracy Theories by Melody, just Google that. Between then and now, like a son of the soil where the Zimbabwean dream is to leave Zimbabwe, Kandoro set out for greener pastures, which had seen him be more UK-based and like the son of the soil. Like a true son of the soil, Kandoro remembered his roots and returned like a prodigal son to water his roots with a comedy tour of Zimbabwe. The Prodigal Son tour has seen Kandoro perform to sold-out crowds in Bulawayo and Harare. The host with the most was the stunning Becky K, who kept the program tight as her gold sequin dress, and on the deck was the lovely DJ Shaku Shante, who had us early birds entertained. Munya performed a hilarious opening act which brought things home: water shortages, bathing in buckets, how filling out a questionnaire on dating sites doesn't really take into consideration African settings. The coup de grace to her performance was the demonstration of how low she can go while delivering a killer punchline that had the house on fire. Rapper beatboxer Pro Beats took the stage showcasing his mad beatboxing skills that will have you wondering how the human body is capable of emitting sounds like that, capping it off with a verse from his hit track Ibanga Iroro that had the crowd at their feet singing along, drinks raised. The main act by King Kandoro greeted the already energized crowd to the music of Traps and Gura hitmaker Tento Wavi. 007, homage to the local art scene and our accents, where 007 is pronounced 007. King Kandoro's first act referenced fatherhood and jokes on the immigration experience, from having to speak English all the time to life in a country with working service delivery systems. Of course, this was the Prodigal Son, and the bulk of the material was on Zimbabwean life, taking us back in time to our ancestors and the point when settlers came, convinced us our way of life was wrong. Imagine the nerve of a neighbor to come over to your house and tell you that you put too much salt in your food. Comedians have become a watchdog of society, delivering bouts of laughter packed with a dose of truth and reality that would have otherwise been, let's just say, tricky to engage in. Among other things like politics and corruption, Kandoro took a swipe at the government's penchant for just introducing policy as an immediately actionable, henceforth with immediate effect, and how some of these announcements are made in the middle of the night. A few years back, I attended a Creative Wednesday session where King Kandoro shared his journey into comedy career and how he had started it while keeping it hidden from his family and diverting funds that were made for his education towards his passion. He has come a long way from then, and this was the first time his parents had seen him perform live. Kandoro closed off the show with a shout out to the late Donald Dodger, Marindia, and introduced his son to the audience. The Prodigal Son is now a father and a husband, a force to be reckoned with.